Hey everyone, welcome back to Reptiles and Resin. Thanks for joining me today. We're doing crosses today. And we're just going to jump in because guess what? I've already got my resin mixed up. So I want to paint a few of these and I know the resin's already mixed up. What is this woman doing? Don't ask me, I don't know. So I got the Mateo powders out. Everything will be in the description at the very bottom of the description part of the page. I'm going to flip these over real quick. And we're going to do a purple rose. And I'm not really worried about, you know how I paint things. So it is what it is when I do it. I don't really fuss about it. And I love this color right here. This is so pretty. So we're going to do a purple rose. Yep. And we're going to do this fast, quick, and in a hurry. Because like I said, I actually had something else planned. And I was like, nope, not doing it. I've been wanting to do all these crosses together. And I say, you know what? That's what we're doing. So, yeah. So I changed my mind after I had mixed up the resin, colored the resin, and everything else to the resin. So yeah, I changed my mind last moment. You know, we all do that once in a while. Nothing wrong with that. Is this a part of the flower? Yes, it is. I'm worrying about this section over here, and this is a part of the flower as well. Alright, so I want to get the whole rose painted. Not just partial. Be like Zeus being half blue in my Zeus mold painting there. Half blue dog. He was a Smurf dog for a moment. He was a Smurfy dog. Alright, so we got a little bit to get in here. And these are the Mateo chrome powders. I will show y'all everything I'm using in just a moment here. Just a minute. Try to get some powder right in there. Didn't want to stick to it. In this mold, I have not ever used it. So, it's probably why it didn't want to stick. Oh, that's a part of the flower too. See, I don't want to miss any parts of the flower. That's some of the stem right there. Let me, I'm not sure what all that is. But you know what? I just really wanted to paint this rose, and that was it. So I'm going to call that a day on that. I'm going to pull out this green and try to get some of the leaves done on here. Like I said, not really too concerned about what's what or what. I just want to get some color on here. I'm not sure what's what on here. Actually, I think that, no, that's a part of the stem. Part of the stem. Trying not to fuss about anything here because we're just gonna pour. So I'm really not trying to fuss about the colors and stuff. Oh, where's the baby wipes? Okay. I am going to get a baby wipe and just try to wipe some of that off. Just a wee bit here. Oh, that's a paintbrush thing. I hate it when those things come off the paintbrushes you're using. Those little fibers or the brush things. I hate that. But they do. Alright, so I'm just trying to get a little bit off. Not really worried about all of it because we're just going to pour this. I know I didn't do the nails and stuff, and that's fine. Because we're just going to let it color itself the rest of the way. With the thingies. So I want them to all be kind of the same so they'll go as a set. That's my thinking anyway. I want them all kind of the same color palette here. I'm just trying to go for kind of a rustic vibe here. Nothing fancy. Old rugged crossy. Something like that. Okay, you know what? That is going to be good. Okay, what do I want to do? See, I'm not doing anything to those two until after they get finished. This one, however, I think I'm going to just do some... No, I do not want to do gold. I don't want to do that color either. I think I might actually put some red in here. For some reason. I think I'm going to actually do red. Don't know how well this is going to show up with the mica powders that I chose to color my thing with here. And I'm just trying to get it in here. I'm not trying to get it perfect because this heart has ridges in it. And I'm actually just wanting to outline it a little bit here. So I don't want to put too much in here. Well, I do want some in here though. Alrighty, so we have this, and I think that's good. I think that's good. Like I said, I'm not trying to color the whole thing. I just want a little bit of color on here. Just a wee bit of color on the crosses. Well, not on the cross, but the heart. Let me see if I can get a little bit more on this one. And then I will wipe this one off a little bit here. Try to get some of that red off if I can. Yeah, I didn't want this one fully coated. Just a little bit of red peeking through if it's all possible here. So, and then we're just going to get to pouring. Oh, did I get some over here? Yeah. Let me get this up real quick. And then I will pull this out of the vacuum chamber here. We'll knock some of that out. Okay. So we're good. I bet you ain't never saw me paint that fast in my life, huh? But these are all the Mateo colors. Love this set of Mateo colors. So we have these all finished. Get that off of there. We didn't use the gold, which is fine. We have the Blessed Cross. It's a nice chunky cross too. And then we have like a tree cross, which is very pretty. And we're going to paint that afterwards. Okay, so let me get my colors out here. Get them out the vacuum chamber. And I need another glove on, as I can see. I am bare-handed here. We have clear with silver in it. We have mermaid dust. And we have pearl white. Now I'm debating whether I should have had some more pearl white. Let me get another glove. because I took one off so I could handle that powder better. Alright, so what I am going to do is spray with alcohol. And this one. So we're going to get some clear in here. Alright. I think we're going to need more clear in this one. I'm just going to get a little clear in all of them. And we have some silver flakes in here. And we're going to get some in here. I might have too much made up for these. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to work with it today, what we have, Lord. Where's my little idiot? Oh, here it is. Alright, so I'm going to kind of go over all these little grooves here and try to get these bubbles out of these little grooves that are in this cross. If there are any, I really don't see any, but, and I did not put any crushed crystal in this. Now I kind of wish I had of. But yeah, I only put the silver foil flakes. That was it. So I want to make sure I go over all these tree limbs and try to make sure these bubbles are out before I add my next layer. And I'm wondering, I'm going to just go over the word blessed and try to knock off any bubbles that may have gotten stuck in the word blessed. And this is why I didn't want to pour any other colors yet. Because I want it to, ooh, that's a big chunk of silver. Let me break him up a little bit there. I want it to kind of go over all of this first. And kind of make sure we don't get any bubbles. So I'm going to go around the edges, praying that nothing gets in here or trapped in here. Now this one, yeah, I don't know about. Really hoping no bubbles get stuck in there. I might, oh, where did I put the heat gun? Did I leave it out? No, I did not. Oh, man. I done lost the heat gun. I thought I put it up. Apparently, I did. Oh, yeah, I did. I did put it up. Never mind, never mind. Crisis averted. Alright, let me unplug the UV light because I don't need it right now. And I'm going to just try to simply, see that little bubble right there? Try to get them to come up maybe. There we go. Try to get some of these bubbles to pop without knocking over the resin. Definitely want to get in here. I'm really hoping that we don't get bubbles, but that doesn't mean we will not. Hate those little boogers. Alright, let me go over this real quick. Alright, I think that's about it. I'm going to spray it. I'm really hoping these bubbles come up out this rose. Alright. We're going to call it a day on that. And now we are going to, I'm going to put a little heat in this just a little bit there. Just a wee bit. Alright, so we're just going to drizzle some of this white through here. And I need to go through all 4 of them, so I'm going to just drizzle some white in here. Yep, just drizzling some white. And with this one, I think I'm going to just go straight down the middle and do a cross. Now with this one, probably don't need to do it over the purple. Oh, I just made a mess. So I'm going to just get it to where the clear is. So I don't think we need it on the flowers and stuff. Alright, so I need a little bit for this cross here. Oh yeah, we'll have enough. So I just want to really just go around everything and just add a little bit of white. I'm just drizzling it on here. No rhyme or reason. Just drizzling. Alright, do we need anywhere else? Okay, so I'm going to just try to help this along down in here. Yeah. Alright, and I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to leave it just like this. Yeah. I think I'm going to kind of swish this one around since I already started swishing. Alright, so yeah, we're going to have some resin left over. Now we have the blue, and I'm going to just start with this. And we're going to fill it the rest of the way up with this blue. Everybody's getting filled now. And you know what? I am going to go over these. Because you can go over them if you want to. Oh, we're leaking. We're leaking. Alright, come on. Eh? Oh, I hope I have enough resin. You know what? This one might not be getting filled up all the way. Alright, I'm going to come back to you because I still got to do this one. And you know what? I'm going to just go around these too. Just like this. Yep. We went around the whole edge and I don't think we're going to have enough. Oh man. No, I don't think we're going to have enough, you guys. Nah, yeah, well, we might. I still got the... Okay, I still got the... Oh, we still got clear. Never mind, we've got plenty. Never mind. We still have clear over here that I forgot all about. And this one wants to leak out, apparently. Alright, this one looks good. This one, I got to make sure I get it in all of these spots, you guys. I am going to swirl this one where that rose is. Just swirl him around. Make sure we get all the edges. And make sure it's in all these leaves. These are going to be really thin right in here. I can already see that. Okay. I just want to take this to the edge of this. But other than that, I'm going to just take it to the edge. And I'm going to leave it alone. Just going to pull that color to the edge. I don't know if it's going to stay but I'm going to at least pull it to the edge. And like I said, this, I'm going to call this experimental day because I did not plan this. I just threw this together in my head at the last like 2 seconds before I pushed the button. I pulled out these molds. I said, you know what? I'm doing these because I wanted to do another pour with the box mold. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do these crosses. So see, this is looking all funky-fied. You know what? No, we're going to put this in here. This one is not filled up all the way. But we're going to just go ahead and fill it as much as this will hold. And this one's actually filled pretty good, and so is this one. Now this one can take a tad bit more, I guess. And yeah, I'm going to be seeing you guys on demold. Now I need a spatula, because I'm going to try to just scrape everything out. And I had just enough. I mixed up 300 milliliters. Yeah, all together it was 300 milliliters. Whatever that is, because I've been using these cups lately. And no, we didn't get this one all the way filled, but you know what? It's fine. That is a very thick cross, and it holds a lot of resin. I think it's about 1 inch deep. So you don't have to fill it all the way up. You can even do a super thin cross as long as it'll hold together. Alright, well, we've got all that in there. I've got a little bit of blue left. Little bit of blue left here. This one does have a few cutouts, but I don't cover these cutouts, so I guess I'll put a little bit more in here of this blue, but I don't think I'm gonna put any more in the other one. And I just want to see what they're gonna do. I don't really care what they're gonna do. They're gonna be a nice, beautiful set no matter what. Alright, get this. This should be domed after I put all this in here. And then I'm going to just probably take a silver marker and go over the wording on the blessed. I don't know, I might use black. We will see. But I know I'm going to use silver for this tree. I don't know, I might use black for it too. Depends on which one stands out better. Put it like that. And we're going to have some beautiful crosses here. And I'm going to show y'all once I get all of this in here what the name of everything is I used. So yeah. We'll just scrape that out. Okay, we're going to call this a day. I am going to heat this one up a little bit. Not heat it up, but I see those bubbles in here. I'm going to try to get these bubbles. They are all in the middle. Or is that the silver flakes? It could be the silver flakes. Well, at least we got everything poured, right? Sure. And we had enough for everything. Unless you want to fill this one up all the way. Then I guess we didn't have enough. Yeah, I don't know what these are going to look like, but I have a feeling they're going to be nice. Uh-huh.
He left you a chicken breast.
Oh, he talking about the chicken? Okay. All right. Thank you, love. I'm coming, cornbread. All right. So basically, we're going to see what concoction comes up in here. I'm not going to swirl it or nothing. I'm going to just leave it alone. Hopefully, it'll look really nice when we get done, you guys. Because this is not supposed to be stressful. This is supposed to just be playtime and just see what we get. Whatever it is, we'll probably never be able to replicate it again. Even by throwing the same resin in, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we're coming over the side. The more this heats up, the more it's going to come over the sides. Because this one's definitely full. So, yeah, we may have a little leakage when y'all come back. Oh, goodness. We may have a little leakage. I'm going to just get all I can into these little scrap molds over here. Because you know I don't waste nothing. And we need Scrappy since we're doing Scrappy Sundays. Every Sunday, we need Scrappies in our Scrappy bin. So, yeah. We got to get all those Scrappies in that we can. Yes, we do. No matter how big or small the Scrappy pile. If we don't have that many, we just do a small Scrappy thing. But we're doing Scrappy Sundays. Miss Stephanie. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm going to... Okay, well... You know what? Let me just make sure I've got all this. And then I'm just scrape these cups out into the mold over here. For the Scrappies. And we'll be back for demolding. Because I don't want to waste even this. Because that right there just filled up 3 Scrappy tiles. Just that little bit. Filled up 3 Scrappy tiles. Now 4. Every tile matters. Every one. Every tile. There we go. Alright. Oh, let me show you what I used. I used the silver flake in the clear. I used the Mayspring white pearl for the little bit of white. I think it was like 1 ounce. And then I used mermaid dust by Mayspring. Mayspring. Very pretty color. Mermaid dust. And then the Mateo powders. Green, red, and the purple or plum. I really hope these turn out good. Oh, Lord, now I got the hiccups. Oh, Lord, what did I just drop? Oh, at least it was a clean mixer. Alright, so we'll be back on demold time. See you soon. Hello, everyone. I am back. I'm back. We have all these cures. We have cured the resin. Still, because it's so thin right in here, it is a little bendy. It'll probably take a few days to like get hard because this is the thin part. But remember that turtle that wasn't ready with that other one that we mixed in with the thing? Let's see how he looked. Well, some kind of way he got a big flake in him. That still doesn't look bad. It looks like a greeny brown. I guess perfect for turtles. Yeah. Oh Lord, I've got marker all over me. I was writing on bins with markers. I guess I touched one. Now I might have to go back and find out which one it was. Oh goodness. So yeah, that's what that looks like. Eat the cutie patootie. Love these little turtles. Alright, so let me see here. Well, let's just start with this one and work for our way down. It don't look like it moved very well, but we will see. This is the one with the tree in it. Oh, well, that looks nice. I actually like that. I don't know if I want anything on it, actually, because that actually looks really cool. And see, the white kind of goes right with the cross. Yeah, that one's debatable. I mean, I love the way it turned out, but I don't know if I want to marker it. You know, like color it with marker. Yeah, I don't know, because this is matte. And then the tree is shiny. I don't know if I want to put marker on that. I actually love that just like it is. I really, really do. Yeah. And we could have filled this in with a color, and then next time we probably will when we make this. But I actually am liking that just the way it is. I really am. What do y'all think? Would y'all paint the tree with some pen, or would you guys leave that just like that? Because I think that is gorgeous. We got some crackle. You can't see it that well, but we got crackling in here all through. Yeah, I don't know. I really like that. Now this one I definitely have overage on, because it kind of started, I over poured this one because this one actually has cutouts. But I don't know, I always over pour it and leave the cutouts like not cut out. So yeah, I've got a good little bit of trimming on him. But oh, he is pretty too. Yes, he is. Now see, you can go back in and fill this with another color if you wanted to. But I love this little cross. And he has a lot of trimming. Yes, he does. All around every single side. Except for this one's not too bad. A little bit of the red was on that. But yeah, I love it. We did get crackling all throughout these. I like it. I like it. I don't know, so far so good, you guys. Now this one, I guess we're saving the big for last. Now this thing is thick. It is, yeah, it's an inch. It's an inch thick. But we didn't pour it all the way thick, so definitely going to have a ridge on this back. Look at that big old ridge. But we can just trim it off. Or I can fill it with UV resin, but I usually don't. I usually just trim it off. Ah, goodness. Oh, is this a matte mold? Hold on. This is the first time. Oh, it's a matte mold. Let me knock off this overage. So this one is a matte mold. Yes, it is. Which is probably good. I'm going to just knock this off with my hands, because it is just literally peeling right off. It's not really sharp, it's just raised. Okay, let's just see. Oh, that is pretty. Even though it's matte, that is still pretty. I think we are going to have to do this one with some pen. Yeah, to get that blessed in there, I think we are going to have to do some pen. Oh, let me see here. I need my nice silver pen. Where are you, pen? Oh, let's see here. All right, well, you know what? We're going to marker this one. We're going to save this one for last. Let's get this one out. I want to see how this one looks. We got one bubble that popped up on the back while it was curing, and I did not catch it to pop. This one has the purple rose. And it did stain my mold, but it will not transfer. Okay, how do we do on overage? It is sharp all over. And like I said, this is very thin, as you can see. So I will be laying him flat. Ooh. Oh, I love it. Oh, that looks so pretty. That is gorgeous. I love it. Okay, you could probably kill somebody with this, but we won't go there. Shoot. That is pointy. Let me tell you. That's pointy, but oh, it's so pretty. And I'm going to really have to let this cure to trim it. But I love the way this melded together. I love that purple rose. That is gorgeous. Now, no, we didn't do the drip and everything and all this, and I knew that, and I got a little bit of green there, but then there's a purple on there. That's what ties the cross together. But I love this. It looks awesome. And because we mixed 3 different things in here, these look great. Even though they didn't get colored, these are really like super thin, though. I'm worried about these popping off. But I guess if you're hanging them, you shouldn't have to worry about that. But this is gorgeous. Nothing needs to be done to this, in my opinion. That is spectacular. It just needs to lay flat so it can finish curing. Awesome mold. I love this mold. Well, actually, I love all 3 of them. I like that this one is matte. Even though it's not shiny, there's a purpose for shiny and there's a purpose for matte, and I like this. Kind of wish I'd have just filled this in with UV resin, but that's okay because we have our silver paint pen that we will be writing over the blessed with. Oh, let me try to get it to where I need it. Now, I may have to go over this twice. Oh, I see we have one of those stinking little bubbles in the very end there. We don't want no stinking bubbles, but we got one anyway. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, God, that's sharp right there. They poking me. The resin that's dried on the paper is poking the crap out of me. And then I do see some silver flake all throughout all of them. That's why I was going to do all these in silver. Oh, that's so pretty. I love these Let's Resin chrome markers. They are awesome. I mean, it's like somebody came and poured real silver on these. That's the way I see it. I love their markers. Miss Stephanie had sent me some markers. The Let's Resin different size markers. They come in a various of sizes now, which is awesome. But for this one, the fat one works good. Because I'm only getting the raised part. I'm not going around the bottom or anything, just the very raised top of it. Oh, that looks gorgeous. This is a beautiful mold. And I don't even know, you could sit it on your desk like this, and that would be beautiful. Or you could stand it up. I kind of like it like this. Oh, did I just touch that? I kind of like it sitting like that. But yeah, it's one of those that can be stood straight up or on its side. Don't ever turn it upside down. No, no. Oh yeah, see, I might have to go over this one one more time. That right there. Oh, that is so pretty. Love it. So beautiful. And very elegant looking, minus the overage. Love that mermaid dust that we use. Mermaid dust and white pearl, clear and silver foil. And that was the first time I used the mermaid dust. So it's like I'll say a dusty teal kind of color. It's in the teal family, but like a dusty teal. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like it sitting up like this on its side. That is beautiful. I know y'all can't see that. I'm sorry. I'm wondering if we should do maybe we should just paint the, I'm probably messing up. Maybe we should just get a little paint on the front of these. Just the front. I'm not trying to go down its side or anything. Oh, and I just got some on the rose. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit on that front there. And now I'm going to have to get something to get this off of the rose. Put me a little alcohol on this point. And get the silver off the rose. Now I am going to have to clean all these up with this edging. But I want them to harden up a little bit longer. So yeah, I'll get that off of the rose. Oh, it's just spreading. Let me get a Q-tip. There we go. That's better. Q-tip absorbs it a little better. So it's just not transferring everywhere. Yeah. There we go. I love it. Now this is probably like a red drop, like blood stain, but I'm gonna leave it just like that. I love this piece. I was thinking about doing a small cross wall. I used to have a huge wall filled with nothing but crosses, and I don't know, because it didn't really, I'm not saying the cross didn't fit the theme of my house, because the cross will always have a place. And I still have 2 large iron crosses hanging in the living room behind the sofa on my hodgepodge wall or collage wall. But yeah, I used to have a wall that was filled with nothing but crosses, and I put them away because they just didn't match the color theme anymore. So you know what, now I think I might just make my own colors to match everything. These are gorgeous. I am in love with these crosses, and I can just make them in the colors that will go with themes of my home. So yeah, I really do like this one. I think this one's my favorite, and this one. Now these 2 are gorgeous. I've got 3 of these made now. I've got 2 in my room here that I've got by my computer. So yeah, I got 2 of these. But this one, I'm still debating on whether to... Well, you know what? We can always look and see what it might look like, you guys. Hang in there with me. Alright, well, let's see. But the thing of it is, we're going to lose all that pretty marbling probably that's going through this. I don't know. But you know what? I can always take it off. I'm going to do one side here. I'm going to see how I like it, and we will go from there. How about that? And like I said, if we don't like it, we take some alcohol and we wipe it off. Because I really do like it just like this as well. It's, well, actually, I'm kind of liking both ways now. Oh, did I miss a leaf? Yeah, I missed a leaf. I missed the leaf. Alright, let's see here. I don't know, you guys. I like that too. I will tell you, I like that too. Now, it's not perfect, but it's not bad at all. Let's just see how much it takes up of the color. We got a few bubbles that was hiding in there that the marker's bringing out apparently. There's one there. Hopefully I am in camera shot. Let me move it up a little bit. I don't know. What do y'all think? Wash it off? Leave it on? My favorite metallic is silver. I'm not really a gold person, but I do like gold, just the light gold. I like light gold, rose gold, but silver is my favorite metallic. But I like this. It's pretty either way, to be honest with you. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to go over again because there's streaks. So yeah, it's going to have, if it stays on here, it's going to definitely have to be gone over again. It's a lot of work, you guys. She's like, no, don't paint it. Yes, paint it. I know, it's always mixed reviews. It's just up to the, be honest with you, it's up to the artist and what you might like. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I'm kind of torn because I like it both ways. Yeah, I like it just left alone, but then I like it like this too. But see, the only thing is that trunk is so big of the tree down in here. You're losing all that beautiful marbling and coloring. Yeah, you know what? Oh, what do y'all think, you guys? I don't know. The more I paint it, you know what? I think I'm, oops, did I touch something over here? I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my color now, especially in here. You know what? I'm not going to do anymore. I'm going to wash it off. Yeah, because I feel like I've lost all my coloring. Yeah, I mean, I really do. I feel like I've lost all my coloring. Excuse me. So, in order to wash it off, we have paper towel. I have 99.9% alcohol. And we spray it. And we wipe it. And it's gone. And it's kind of tearing my paper towel. But, yeah. And it's gone. Just like that. See, now I have my color back. And I have marker all over me. And paper towel stuck to this now. So, yeah, anything you missed, just paper towel it. Oh, there must not have been nothing on there because it's not coming off. Oh, I like this better. And plus, I've got that, oh, gracious, the pour of the white that's going straight down. That's why I poured that white like that, so it would go in the middle of the cross. I like this better because if you color all this, you're losing all this beautiful marbling from the white, the green, and the clear. You're just losing all that. So yeah, we're going to leave this beauty be. We really are. Now, another thing you could do is paint all the inside of it. You can do that. But I don't know, something tells me to leave this alone. And usually go with your first instinct. But at least I mean, some people might have liked it. I just didn't want to lose this. The trunk takes up part of it. And you'll be losing all this beautiful work that the resin did for you. Look at that marbling in there. It's nice chunky marbling. And it's beautiful. And I don't want to lose that. I love this mold. Which I don't think there's an ugly cross in here. So, but yeah. Beautiful. We put a little bit of the silver on that. That teardrop, I know it's supposed to be red. I don't have a metallic red though. And the only other red I have is a matte red. And these markers, the Let's Resin markers here, the acrylic markers, they're flat colors. So if I put a red on there, it is going to be flat in color. So yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put a flat red on there. Because, well, let me, it's just going to come out dull. See? And I don't think that red really goes well. I don't know. I just like it the way it is. Unless we do it gold. See how bendy that is? I'm going to let that sit on a hard glass surface. I've got a little, a large glass that I sit them on to let it finish curing. But see how it's turning matte now? From shiny to matte. Now that's fine, but honestly, I don't like the red with it. Oh, I can't spray this. I might have to spray a little bit on my paper towel and get that off, because I'm going to be done hit the silver over here. So if you ever mess up with pens, just wipe it off. That's all you have to do. I love that purple rose with it though. Purples and teals go perfectly together. Love it. I'm happy with this. I'm actually happy with every single one. Oh, this one is not going to be fun to trim though, you guys. This is the worst one. It's got a nice thick overage on it. Yeah, it's not going to be fun to trim, but I will get it. Excuse me. So, yeah. Now, see, we could use an acrylic marker like inside here. I'm not going to leave that, but I'm just showing you an example. Just go ahead and paint it. Let it dry. And put some UV resin on there, and that will shine those acrylic markers up. And it's also, is that a little matte? Yeah, it is matte. So we can also put some UV resin in there to shine that up. But I'm going to take that off. I just want to show you, and once that dried, no matter what, if it was flat or, oh gosh, metallic, just let it dry real good. Throw some UV resin on there and you'll be good to go. Now to take it off, do the same thing. Wipe it down. Might actually, since there's such a little spot in there, get this Q-tip, because I went all the way in there. It doesn't hurt the resin, doesn't hurt the powders, because the powder is now embedded in the resin. So you're not going to kill anything when you do that. So yeah. But we can do some UV resin on this. This kind of looks half matte too. You know what? We're going to get some UV. Where's my light? Here it is. We're going to put some UV resin on this. Let me kind of, is it plugged in? No, it's not. I've got to plug in. I don't want to touch none of these because where the paint is needs to dry. So I only need the top because I don't have the second part plugged in right now. Because this one comes with the 2 lights, the newer version, but I only need the top light right now. Oops, right now. Now I have to track down my UV resin. And did I move it? Oh yeah, you know what? I did move it. Oh gracious, I can't reach it. Okay, so I'm gonna just use my Bond Crafter UV resin, and I'm just gonna literally put it in here where it's dull at in here, because this is like half matte, half shiny. Outside of it, it's got like little indentations. And then I'm going to take a little dotting tool, and I am going to find a dotting tool first. Pop that. You know what? You can actually spray this with UV resin. There's a big old shard that just came off of there. So yeah. Is that a bubble or is that something? Okay, that's something in the resin. Okay, so it kind of spread on its own with alcohol, except for this part here. And I'm kind of holding it uneven as well. Oh, see how I just kind of brought that to life a little bit? Now, you can do the whole thing if you wanted to, but I just want to do on the inside. And it just kind of brought in any colors that was in there. Okay, I do not see any more bubbles. So what I'm going to do, see all them different colors that got in there from the powders? So I'm going to let this just sit here for a minute and level out some, because me holding it all crooked does not help. And I'm using the Bond Crafter UV resin, hard type, which is really good. Alright, so I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to get it all the way in there for 2 minutes, and we will be done. I'm going to wipe off my little dotting tool. I think I got these set for like $3.99 off of Amazon. Yeah, I think it came with 6 of them or 8. I can't remember. It came with all of these. Sorry for my chunky monkey arms. It came with all of these. Let me pull them out. I just, you know, something cheap. It got the little ones and then the dotting tool and then these. No, actually it came with 4. So 8 total. No, 9. Yeah, 9. I can't count. But yeah, just look up silicone clay. I think they're for clay, but they work great for the resin. Just refresh that, but I don't, you know, just use all kind of stuff. All right, that's the silver. Trying to put things away while I'm thinking about it. I know it looks so terrible when it stains your molds, but it doesn't transfer over, so everything else came out great. Now, what I would do the next time is maybe pour a little UV resin in this blessed word. Maybe some black UV resin or something, or any other color you might like. And cure that and then pour it. Or you can use regular resin too. It shouldn't be too hard. This tree, I don't know how I'm going to do this one next time, because we can go on and fill it, but I don't know. I love that marbling on that. I really do. I really, really did. I really do. Lord, I've got thin overages everywhere, you guys. It was overpour fest. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I love how all these turn out. They all match because of the color. So, yeah, these would look good on a small wall, just hanging up all together. They really would. Okay, this should be done. I mean, it's just on top there. See, now we get a little bit of shine just in the middle. Now, on the mold, and I promise you I'm about to go, on the mold, these cutouts right in here are actually not even supposed to be poured. But I like to pour them. I always do that. I always fill them in for some reason. I just like it. But they're not meant to be poured, and you don't have to pour them. But I like them poured. And it gives you 2 different options for the mold. So I can make 2 of these and they won't look alike. I can make one with it filled, one without it filled. But at least you have the option to do so. Well, alright you guys. I'm going to end this with some Happy Mail that I just received. Was it yesterday? You know, I think it was yesterday. But I want to share it with you guys. I did not even know this was coming, but this is from Heather is Crafty. And apparently she makes molds and she sent it to me. So this is Heather is Crafty, silicone molds and resin jewelry. And you can find her on Etsy, eBay, or, oh, I always say that name, Macari. I always say it name wrong, but I know what it is. So yeah, here's her card. Take you a screenshot of it and go check her out on Etsy or eBay or Macari. And it says, Sheila, thank you. If everything is okay, please consider positive feedback. If not, please contact me so I may resolve any problems. Best wishes. So, yeah. And her name is Heather. I did not expect this coming. I don't know if she sent it to me personally. If you sent this to me personally, Miss Heather, let me know. Or if somebody brought it from her. But I think it's her because it's addressed to me and it says from her. So, yeah. But let me show you the 2 molds. I'm sorry, I had to peek. 2 molds that she has sent me, and she makes these. Look at these turtles. Is he not adorable? So this is like, it's matte where the turtle is. I don't want to touch the inside. It's slightly raised. So yeah, that apparently she knows I love our turtles. So yeah, this is awesome. He is a good size. Look at, he almost covers, well, he does cover my whole hand, and I've got big hands. I got big hands. It's not my fault. I was born this way. Sure. Okay, so this is one beautiful mold, and let me show you the other beautiful mold. Ta-da! Isn't that the most beautiful? And it has a lip around it, a little bitty indentation lip. It's like a huge coaster, but I will definitely be making this to go on my wall. Both of these actually will be going on my wall, and this will be made Turtle Tuesday, along with the 2 new turtle molds that we did from last week, but we're going to do the other 2, and we're adding this to our collection now, and we're definitely doing, because yeah, and I will say it may be a long video next week, because I think I am going to paint these turtle shells and the things, and that's that's probably going to take me forever and a day, Lord Jesus. You know what? I might have to rethink that. Yeah. I might just take a little UV resin and put a little color in it after it's peeled off, because I'm going to touch it. Yeah, it's slightly raised, so I should be able to get some colored UV resin in there and cure that. So we'll probably pour it solid, and then UV resin the indentations and get the colors we want, with some beautiful turtle shell colors, some of these corals, what do they call that? Like ocean grass, seaweed. That's it. Ocean grass. Well, I guess it is ocean grass. Seaweed. So I'm going to leave these covered. I'll get it out in a minute. The way she sent these to me. And thank you so much, Heather. You know I love turtles. You have to know, because you sent me 2 of them. Whatever I make with these the first time will be kept, and I will remember you, because you will be on my wall with these 2 turtles. So like I said, I'm working on another collage wall in my living room, and these are definitely going on there. Yeah. I also ordered a beautiful picture of a black and white horse on the beach, and I'm representing that as me and my husband. The black and white horses running on the beach, and I do want to hang that on the collage wall. So yes, I appreciate this so much. I can't wait to do this one. So he's going over here for next Turtle Tortoise Tuesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow, where I will say it may be a super long video. Again, I apologize, because I would just like to say that I also got more Happy Mail, but I'm not doing it on this because this one's already long enough. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of priority mail. The gosh, what is this box? I think this is the large box. No, we got 4 medium flat rate boxes and 1 large flat rate box. And let me just say, they are filled with molds that was gifted to me by one person. They're used molds. Some of them look like they're still in the packaging. Honest, I don't care. You can send me any used molds you want to. I don't care. But there is molds. I only opened 1 box so far. I only see 1 or 2 molds that I already have, and everything else, some of them I have never even seen before. So, and that's just 1 box. I didn't even get to the bottom of the box because I want to be surprised right along with you guys. So tomorrow, we're going to be unboxing 5 boxes Matter of fact, let me take y'all off and let me show y'all. Y'all probably gonna get the camera in there. 5 boxes of flat rate stuff. That's my snail. Yeah, it's a little hot mess in here right now. So please apologize. I apologize. I just got this in from Resiners. First time reaching out for me to be their affiliate. I am not doing a video on it right now. My video for it will post on Easter Sunday, actually. Yep, I will be doing that then, but it just turned, it just turned April, so I won't give my review on that until it's all set up with them until Easter Sunday. So look for my opinion on that machine, and I will give you my honest opinion. But yeah, this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And I'm not sure what mold we're going to do yet, but this is for tomorrow. And I'm all sideways because it's plugged in to the charger. So yeah, see my hot mess room? It's a hot mess. See, there go the 2 crosses I have over there. There's my little pops and my dinosaurs up there. I got my dinosaurs. I got my bearded dragons. Got my pictures. Yeah, computer. It's a little hot mess. That's my shipping station. This has become the storage area. And I just got in some more empty bins. So, yeah. Yeah, and resin. Some resin there. Alcohol inks have been moved. And then the other resins are down here. And then this is a hot mess. Whee! Let's spin you around in my chair. So yeah, I put all my mace springs up there. And then all this is a hot mess. Yeah, anyway, I'm getting ready to clean up. I will see you guys tomorrow for probably a long video, but we will see. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. But I love you guys, and thank y'all so much for the happy mail and happy, I don't even know what to call this happy mail. It is like happy mail overload. But either way it goes, there are molds in here that I have never seen. Y'all probably have seen. The only drawback to it is I may not be able to find the links for you guys. Y'all gonna have to search. But other than that, I can't wait to get into those boxes. I cannot wait. And Miss Shawnee sent them to me. Yep, because she's, well, I'll read you the note tomorrow. Everything that she sent. She sent me a lovely little note and everything. So, yeah, and I will see y'all guys tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching. Bye for now. Love the crosses.